It is pretty safe to say that the internet loves animals. And because of this, from time to time, certain animals will rise to fame and get more attention than most people will ever get. So here are a few examples of famous animals in Finland. The most recent animal that got media attention in Finland was a certain walrus that had drifted from the Norwegian Sea to the Gulf of Finland. Walrus is not a natural species in the Finnish biome, but we have had some lost walruses before. One walrus came as far as from the USA, and it is actually now a professor at Lappeenranta University. The walrus was spotted first in Hamina and a few days later in Kotka. The experts said that the walrus went through the Danish Straits as it was traveling after fish, but I have a different theory. The walrus had heard that in the town of Kotka there is a legendary festival called Kotkan Meripäivät, and I believe that it was trying to reach said festival, where it would fit in perfectly with the average festival goer. Bloated, bad smelling and spreading feces everywhere. The only problem was that the walrus was little too early. The walrus made its way to the yard of a local residence, where it could wait for the festival to begin. But it was decided that the walrus would be transported to the wildlife hospital at Korkeasaari. Sadly, it didn't survive this operation. This news caused a lot of sadness and pain in Finland, but the memory of Haminan Mursu lives on, and the memes were pretty funny. The next animal on our list is much smaller than a walrus, but the impact it made on the Finnish nation is much bigger. In the year of 2011, in a small town called Haukipudas, a group of killer dogs terrorized the local neighborhood. One day they attacked a pack of hens. The dogs would have killed all the hens, but a heroic rooster called Pärssinen defended them. One could assume that a rooster is not a good matchup against ducks, but Mr. Pärssinen showed those ducks mistä kana pissii. Pärssinen defended his hens successfully, but this battle cost him his own life. The heroic act of Kukko Pärssinen did not go unnoticed, as it gained a lot of media attention, and the internet cherishes the memory of Kukko Pärssinen to this day. The case of Kukko Pärssinen has similar characteristics to Harambe and his impact on the internet, and since there is a saying, digs out for Harambe, I suggest that we could remember Kukko Pärssinen by saying, cocks out for Kak Pärssinen. The last animal that we will examine is actually a group of animals, and they are by no means heroes. In fact, they are terrorists. The victim of this terror act is a Finnish actor, Aake Kalliala. In this video, Aake shows his summer cottage and the sauna, which is said to be the best sauna in Finland. If you know anything about the Finnish sauna culture, you know that it is nice to go for a swim after some löyly. A good beer is extremely handy in this process, as it creates a fast way to access the body of water. And as we can see in this video, Mr. Kalliala has a nice beer. The tragedy struck in 2009 when a group of muskrats ate that beer. This wrongdoing didn't go unnoticed, as it gained a lot of media attention. It seems that Mr. Kalliala has made peace with the swimming rodents, but I believe that the events of this fateful year still haunt him to this day.
Jumalauta!